right out here on the end and get the best view on the whole train. Come on out.
Out there, that's the sound of history and the call of heritage. It also means our journey to Paradise, Pennsylvania is about to begin. Rest assured, everyone here is into something special for me. As our welcome guest, all you need to do is sit back, enjoy the view, and make a few memories for what's around the way. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome aboard the Strasburg Railroad. Every nickel of profit was put back into the railroad. Steam railroading has become a specialty here in Strasburg. Our mechanical shop located to your right is nationally recognized for their expertise in steam locomotive repair and restoration. And we're proud to say that has benefited heritage railroads and museums all over the country. But we're most proud to have that talent used right here, where we rekindle the love of old-time railroading. Was in the Strasburg newspaper dated August of 1852. We still follow that same basic schedule today, so I can tell you that we're traveling at a comfortable speed that's under 60 miles per hour. Way under 60 miles per hour.
Preparing one of our steam engines for their daily service is not as simple as turning the ignition key. A cold locomotive can take up to 6 hours to fire up properly. This is done by gradually raising the temperature inside the firebox to increase steam pressure in the boiler. It's a process known as hustling. Our staff will also provide a full inspection of the locomotive, lubricate a multitude of moving parts, and ensure the tender is filled with enough coal and water for the day's journey.
in ghosts? I can tell you that I sure do. You see, many years ago, in the valley to your running right, there used to be a narrow gauge railroad. The Lancaster, Oxford, and Southern. We used to call her Little, Old, and Slow. The railroad was abandoned in 1918, and the scrappers took up the rail so quickly that they stranded old number 6 out on the line with no way to get back. Sometimes we blow our whistle for Carpenter's Crossing. The ghost of old number 6 will answer us back. Now, listen closely. Maybe she'll answer us today.
Listen to that. Really loud. See if you can hear the ghost whistle.
Which side does it come from?
You'll know. Trust me, you'll know.
Did someone say echo? Why, we pay that ghost $27.50 a day just to do that for us. That makes her the highest paid employee on our railroad. Nobody ever seen that ghost, but nobody keeps getting...
Because we've only ever heard her. Locomotive.
Well, ghostly visitors aside, at the top of the hill to your running left is Carpenter's Graveyard, one of Lancaster County's oldest cemeteries. Behind the fields is where one of our first settlers was laid to rest, an 18th century French Huguenot named Marie Curie. After fleeing their native France to avoid religious persecution, Marie and a small group of followers were given an audience with Queen Anne, thanks to an English philosopher, Quaker, and lifetime advocate of religious freedom, William Penn.
The noise.
They were granted 2.5 square miles of land and arrived here in 1712, and the name they gave their new home was Paradise.
Friends, right now we're approaching Strasburg's one and only bridge, the Pumpkinville Turnpike Bridge. If you don't mind, we'll ask you to lift up your feet. We'll take some much-needed weight off these cars as we cross. This bridge replaced an older one to accommodate the flow. The bridge is now more than 6 wheels wide and high enough that the mules no longer need to wear safety helmets.
Folks, they're running on time.
original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, which became part of the Pennsylvania Railroad in 1857. Where the white buildings stand today, once stood Henry Lennon's Hotel. Believe it or not, in the earliest days of railroading, railroad cars and carriages were pulled by horses. Henry Lennon would supply fresh horses for the trains and refreshments for passengers. The interchange track on the running right is used to deliver freight cars off the main line into our East Strasburg yard, where shipments are offloaded to trucks for local delivery. The most famous delivery to come through Lemon Place arrived on February 22nd, 1861, when President-elect Abraham Lincoln made a short stop in Lancaster County on the way to his Washington inauguration. Thousands gathered around these tracks just to see a glimpse of Mr. Lincoln, who stepped out, faced the crowd, and said,
I've come to see you and let you see me. I believe I have the better of the bargain.
The crowd was equally enthusiastic to see Mary Todd Lincoln. When she stepped out and stood beside her much taller husband, Lincoln eloquently quipped,
Now you can see the long and short of it.
Sadly, in 1865, another train would pass through Lemon Place, but in the opposite direction, this one carrying President Lincoln's body after his untimely death at the hands of John Wilkes Booth. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination of Paradise, Pennsylvania, located along Route 30 in eastern Lancaster County. We'll be here for just a few minutes while we switch our locomotive around to the opposite end of our train for the return trip. The creaking and hissing that you'll hear under our cars is the sound of the train crew performing a brake test. The brakeman checks the brakes on the last car and passes signals up to the engine at the head end of the train. This procedure is required by federal law.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just on a couple of our locomotive from our train. Locomotive for our train today, old number 9. Number 90 is our youngest steam engine on our roster. It was built 1924 by the Paul Locomotive Works in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's our largest and heaviest steam engine, weighing 210 tons. It originally ran on the Great Western Railroad in Loveland, Colorado, coal sugar beet trains. Its tender carries 15 tons of coal and 9,000 gallons of water. Number 9 running past the train in just a few minutes. Your engineer today is Aaron, and your fireman is Sam. Be sure to give them a really good big wave and cheer as they go by. They really love it. It makes them very happy. And besides, we wouldn't want them to leave us here in paradise, would we? Because this is the last trip of the day, so I need everybody to give them a big wave and cheer as they go by. Remember that the temperature in that steam locomotive is probably 20 or 30 degrees warmer than it is in the car today. So please show your appreciation and give them a big wave of cheer. Also, we are expecting the Amtrak train to come flying past us very shortly. Keep your eyes and ears open. The Amtrak train should be coming to Buffalo.
That's why they're slowing down.
Unless everybody on the next 9 cars closes for us, I think there's no doubt. See, sometimes they do all that work up there, and they're not
Sorry. Well, I'm
all the way up to the other right out of
anybody notice the name of the car you're riding today?
You know the name of this car?
This is for Hello Dolly. This is named after the 1968 movie music. Hello Dolly. Because I was in the movie. Hello Dolly. I danced away right up in the Now it looked a little different back then. It was yellow.